Hi guys, today I want to show you that I'm converting a 1987 Johnson 6 HP to I don't know how many horsepower it's gonna get. I believe it's gonna get close to 9, but at least it's gonna get 8 horsepower. So I have 3 different carburetors. This one, the first one to the left, this is the original. This one is coming from 9.9 Johnson, and this is from 15 horsepower Johnson. Okay, so let's measure the drossels first. I want to show you. Here, this is a caliper. Okay, I'm measuring, can you see it? 20 millimeters, little over 20 millimeters. This one is getting also 20 millimeters, so this is 9.9, and this one is 25 millimeters, little over 25. So this is 5 millimeters bigger drossel than those 2 carburetors. So always is a reason to do something. My reason to do this one, first, I'm trying to get a little more horsepower, and the second reason, I don't like these carburetors. Take a look, guys. So someone previously tried to rebuild the carburetor, and they broke the plastic part on top of it. There is a special procedure to remove the carburetor. If you're not following, you're gonna do the same damage. So first you have to remove this part from here, and then unscrew this nut over here on this side and this one. If you do this one first, unscrewing this nut first without removing this one, you have a big chance to break down this part, so be careful. So this is one of the first reasons. This part, it's almost $100. the second reason to do this modification is the choke system. So this is a really strange choke system. Most of the time the connectors are breaking right over here. There is a leak here. Of course you can buy a repair kit, you can replace all the seals and you can put it back in a working condition. But I decided not to use this one. I don't like them at all. So I'm looking to get at least 8 horsepower and could be more. Of course I can measure it exactly and can give you some numbers. I will get 10 horsepower, 9.9 or whatever. But I'm sure I will get more horsepower from this engine. This is the original gasket that is coming from this engine. And this one over here, it is from 15 horsepower. Take a look guys, they're completely matching. 15 horsepower carburetor. There you go. It's going straight over the intake. Okay, here. There you go. Take a look guys. Do you see these small pieces over here? I will have also picture. There is some small pieces that are already lost inside the bag. This one is coming from this carburetor. So this is the same carburetor, 15 horsepower, that I showed the video how to completely clean the carburetor and blow all the particles that may stuck inside from here. Start from this part. Watch the video, take a look my channel, find that video. It's very interesting. Looks like someone have a problem with this carburetor. They come to me with a disassembled engine and I suspect there is something wrong with the carburetor. So when I clean it today and when I start blowing from here, those pieces are start coming out from this side. They're just showing here and they fall off. So make sure when you guys clean the carburetor, when you blow with the compressor, go from this side. Of course the jet supposed to be here, right now is on the position. Find that video, watch it and go from this side first, and this is what comes out. Take a look guys. If this is still inside the carburetor, I can adjust it. It's gonna work really bad, believe me. So someone give up. I was able to push all these particles and now the carburetor is good to go. Anyway, watch the video guys. Take a look, guys. This is the Schnorchels. So the engine is breathing from here. This is the only fresh air that is getting is from here. So take a look. The openings are very narrow, and what I'm going to do, I will have a separate video for this one. I will take these bolts and I'm going to cut the Schnorchels, and this is going to allow the engine to get a more fresh air. This is gonna help the engine to increase the horsepower too. Even if you have a 6 horsepower and you want to keep it as a 6 horsepower, if you do this one, I'm sure you're gonna see a little difference in the engine. The engine is gonna work way better because, don't forget, more air you have in the engine, better is gonna work and faster is gonna go. This is what it will increase the horsepower. And don't forget, guys, the 2 strokes are very easy for work and you can do a lot of things to them to pull more horsepower. 4 strokes are way more difficult. So the bucket test is done. I'm very happy with the results. As you can see, at the very beginning there was a little hesitation with the carburetor. After adjustments, everything is perfect. The motor revs perfectly. It works really well. I'm very happy with the results. So pretty much this is the conversion. I'm gonna cut these bolts. I'm gonna size them down to make sure they fit perfectly. This is just temporary attachment. Here, this is the choke. Choke is working. Everything is working. This is the throttle. Everything is perfect. And don't forget, this one is also temporary. This one, it must be plugged really well. This is the older choke. I transferred this part from this carburetor. I believe this is gonna work better with the 15 horsepower. At this point it's hard to say how many horsepower is this motor. I don't know, I'm just guessing it's somewhere close to 9. It could be little over 9, I'm not sure about this one, but definitely it's not 6 anymore. Here is one more trick that you have to know. For those of you, if you want to go a little more extreme, of course you can play with this carburetor. This is your CDI unit. This CDI unit restricts the RPM to 5000. This is for 6 horsepower. 8 horsepower is getting 5500 RPM. So the CDI is a little bit different. Now, if you decide, you can get different CDI without any limitations. That means you can probably go with 6000, 7000, 8000, who knows? This is just guessing. So there is another question. How safe is gonna be if you decide to do this one? I don't know, I can't answer that question. Everyone can decide if you want to go a little more extreme or if you want to stay with the 5000 RPM limitation. But definitely the engine is way more powerful and it's gonna push the boat way better. At this moment I don't have a boat so I can test the motor, but I'm sure this is gonna be a different game. I'm not sure how many pounds is this motor. Definitely it's very lighter compared to 9.9s, and if this motor really reach about 9, maybe 9.5 HP, it's gonna be really nice because the weight of the motor is very low. That's it, guys. It's your decision if you want to go that far away or you want to stay with the original carburetor, but definitely I'm very happy with the results. Thank you for watching my videos. I wish good luck to all of you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.